Hello, Barbara. I welcome you to the video series Meet the Expert in Citizen Social Science. And you are here from Barcelona. You are a psychologist and you are a project manager in mental health Catalonia. So, and so you participate in a citizen social science project. So what does it mean for you? What kind of role do you take over? What is your identity if you work here in the citizen social science project?
Okay, just to contextualize, I work in a civil social organization, and the research group Open Systems from University of Barcelona contact us because we've worked in a previous project, but I wasn't involved in that project. So they contact us again because it's been a good experience, and they contact us because they wanted to do this project of citizen social science, and it looked really good because it was very aligned with our manner of understanding how to work with mental health with participatory methodologies, because we think that citizen social science contributes to people's empowerment, and also our organization contributes as well to promote people's empowerment, to enhance social transformation.
Yeah. And do you feel as a scientist in this project? So do you take over a little bit the role as a scientist, or do you say no, the academic guys, they are the scientists and you are something different?
I feel like a co-researcher as well.
And what does it mean for you?
Yeah. It means that we all contribute, that there's no hierarchical relation or interaction, but everyone has something to say and something to enhance what we are doing. And I think that it's about not only professional expertise, but also about people expertise. People with mental health issues or not, about relatives, about professionals that we are involved in the ecosystem. So I think that the value is that everybody has something to say and something to contribute.
So Barbara, what is your contribution? How do you think do you contribute to the project?
Okay, my contribution, I think that is related to give voice and to value the people's expertise. Okay.
And do you have your own voice in the process as well? So, or do you open just space so that other people can
I think that it's
articulate
both.
themselves?
I can give my voice and be a part of the research community, but as well I'm trying to facilitate the voice of the people in vulnerable situations that are misregarded in other decision spaces. So I think that it's both.
Yeah, I think citizen science, it's important to have this participatory approach and to open spaces. Yeah. And for me, the interesting part is, okay, scientists, they are remote and distant to social reality. They come from the university and they have a theoretical view. Yeah, the co-researchers who are affected by social issues, yeah, that is different. Yeah, so they are involved. And so I think that you, as a representative of an organization, probably you have a view on the care system or on policies or getting funding.
We work on awareness, we work on fighting rights of people in vulnerable situations, we work to promote satisfaction with life. But I think that it's important to have scientific evidence, okay? Because we work as well in political advocacy, but a lot of times there are different different powers in their interaction. So I think that citizen social science can help us that everybody is in the same situation or in the same level.
And how do you try to dissolve the hierarchies? Do you have methods or a certain approach? So
I think that what we've done is that the meetings that and the workshops that we've done with people with mental health issues, with relatives, and with professionals, I think that the focus or the dynamization of the meetings was very important, that anybody felt that he was powerless than others.
Mm-hmm. And so I always ask myself, what are the benefits for citizens? And you already mentioned, so gaining no knowledge, yeah? So would you say that this is a main benefit to address citizens directly?
I think is that to have more knowledge about the topic, that in our case is social support networks in mental health, but also to translate historical demands of the collective in vulnerable situation into real actions that allows us to improve services and to improve the mental health care.
Mm. And what kind of actions do you think could be a result of the new knowledge that you will find together in your research group?
Well, when Open Systems contacted us, we had already done an important project with participatory methodologies to promote self-care management. We create new materials for recovery processes, but we think that it's very, very important that also the social support networks have enough knowledge and also row in the same direction. So we expect to have more knowledge about social support networks and how to promote and enhance them from civil social organizations, but as well from the public administration. So put the focus on these social support networks for better recovery processes.
Okay, that's the social impact. Do you think that you have an impact on the science side, a scientific impact as well?
Yeah, I hope so. And above all, I think that just to be aware that science is not only about data, but about emotions and about doing science for people, from people, and with people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so when I do citizen science, one of the most tricky part is the participation, to let the process go, to shift power to someone else. And what is your approach to participation, co-design, collaboration? Do you have methods, tools? How do you put it practically?
Well, I think that it's important that to promote participation, that people felt that not they are only participation in to achieve better issues for the collective, but as well for themselves, so that to participate contributes to growth, personal growth, as well as collective.
But do you have a certain method or methods, or is there something that works, that people are included in processes?
Well, we have a communication department that what we do is that when we want to start a project or a part of a project, we make calls for for people of our network to participate in our projects. It depends on the topic, but we use internal and external channels to achieve participation.
And do you have the hope that you can change the support structure for people with mental health issues by participating in the citizen science project? So do you have a vision for that could happen after we did our research?
Well, what we've realized is that new technologies is very good for some groups, but for some other groups, we need to continue working on face-to-face, face-to-face contact, because if not, we can lose a part of the voices.
But you made new experiences with these digital tools to get into contact with each other, like video conferencing, Zoom, email.
Yeah, and virtual workshops as well, because due to the pandemic situation, we should transform everything. But that's true that we realized that if we want to have the voice of every group, it's necessary to combine both.
And when you think about the further development of citizen science, citizen social science, so what are your hopes for the future?
My hopes for the future are that people recognize the importance of the scientific evidence. And
the scientists, the politicians,
everybody,
people in the public, or everyone?
Everyone. Well, except from academic, because I understand that academic, they are aware of that. But citizenship, public administration, but as well that the academic part realizes the emotional part, the communitarian part, and the human part. Get more in touch with this.
Do you plan already your next project? So the project that you are engaged now will end at the end of the year. And do you have an idea for the next project?
What we would like is that COAT legacy contributes to develop or reinforce the projects that we are developing related to social support networks. That with this scientific evidence, we can continue to promoting this communitarian part of the mental health. That's one thing. And the other one is to use what we've created, the micro stories, of the chatbot, to use it in other spaces, in other therapeutic spaces or mutual support spaces as well.
Okay. Yes, I want to say thank you to you. So that was really interesting. And I wish you best for the next projects that come after in the next years and decades. Thank you very much, Bàrbara.
Thank you.